Whether you are religious or not, demons have always played a huge part in our society, whether in cinema, books, or mythology. Now, you may not believe in these demons, but many people in the world do, with some even invoking them into the world of the living. However, some demons are better off existing within the pages of our favorite novels, with their presence potentially causing the end of all things as we know it. So today on Top 5 Scary Videos, I'm going to be counting down our list of the top 5 scariest demons you're glad aren't real. Before we begin though, be sure to stick around until the end of the video where I'll be responding to some of your comments. And with that, let's jump in. Coming in at number 5, BELPHEGOR. This demon hails from Christian demonology and Kabbalic mythology. BELPHEGOR is absolutely terrifying in both looks and qualities. He began in Assyria many years ago and was initially called Baal-Peor, the demon being associated with orgies and other types of lewdness. The Israelites worshipped him in the form of a penis-shaped idol. Yeah, I wish I was joking. I wish I had this idol. In Kabbalic mythology, he was a demon who made people paranoid of one another because, as we know, there is nothing more terrifying than neighbor turning on neighbor. BELPHEGOR would then seduce the people with both money and overall wealth. Now, in order to summon this demon, it's quite the difficult process considering you need a human sacrifice in order to do so. In the 16th century, he changed his name from Baal-Peor to BELPHEGOR and in turn changed his strategy. Well, somewhat. He threw away the idea of causing mistrust and instead focused on inventions. Instead, he would suggest crazy inventions to people and then use their greed to his advantage. He would disprove the rumors that marriage results in happiness, which is kinda sad. Now, BELPHEGOR is notable for two attributes. He is believed to be physically, mentally, and strategically strongest in the month of April. Which is strange, I know. Not only that, but he was/is Hell's ambassador to France. Strange flex, but okay, pretty sus. Also, for those familiar with Milton's book Paradise Lost, you will know BELPHEGOR played a role and is depicted as a hideous, bearded demon with horns and claws. Coming in at number 4, Jickaninki. Originating from Japanese Buddhist mythology, the Jickaninki are the spirits of selfish, greedy, or ungodly people who have passed on. It is said that they are cursed to eat the flesh of human corpses, which kind of sucks for them, I guess. It is also noted that they take valuables from the corpses in order to bribe local law enforcement officials to leave them alone. However, unlike most demons found in mythology, they actually hate what they are and are in a constant state of self-disgust and self-loathing. Now, according to reports, the Jickaninki are absolutely terrifying to look at, and according to some folks, seeing one will make you paralyzed with fear. Other accounts indicate Jickaninki can take the form of a normal-looking human being and can even lead somewhat normal lives by day, which is absolutely terrifying. Now, unlike other Gaki or Rakasha, aka hungry ghosts, they are an endangered species, which is absolutely crazy, so I guess we don't need to fret too much about these bad boys eating our faces. For now, anyway. I could be a Jickaninki. Can't even say the word, so props now. Coming in at number 3, AGARES. Also known as Agara, AGARES, or AGARES, this demon can be a woman or a man, unlike the others on our list. If the demon is a man, the man will be old and riding a crocodile. Yes, I know. Hot. If the demon is a woman, however, she will be young and angelically beautiful because even demons have messed up standards when it comes to beauty, apparently. Now, more interesting still, a surprising amount of demons are actually teachers, which is probably why we all hated school so much. They instruct those they visit or possess, and in turn grant them knowledge and power, which is often why humans let them in, or even willingly invoke them. However, one of the upsides to being possessed by this demon is that they will grant you knowledge of every language in the world. The bad news, however, they will teach you the foulest and most offensive words. So, you'll be educated, but you'll also be one of the worst people to ever walk the earth. Cool, don't think you want that. Coming in at number 2, BEELZEBUB. Now, many of you will be shocked that this demon didn't make our number 1 spot, but you will see why very soon. Now, BEELZEBUB once appeared in France many years ago, and this is what I'm going to tell you about today. It began in the early 1600s when a young nun named Madeleine wasn't having a particularly good time. She began to have fits, shouting and yelling obscenities, even making claims that she engaged in lewd sexual acts with demons and witches. Lovely stuff. It was in turn decided that she was possessed by, who you may ask? Beelzebub himself, of course. The possession spread through the nunnery, with even another woman, Louise Capot, suffering from similar attacks as vicious as Madeleine's. The situation got worse and worse, forcing them to bring in Sebastian Micheli, the local Grand Inquisitor. However, this did not drive out the demon, but it did lead the girls to accuse a priest who had acted as a counselor to Madeleine of committing lewd acts. However, the priest denied everything. A multi-year campaign against the priest was brought about, helped by the nuns, who mimed the sex acts they had committed with the priest in front of both him and the Inquisitor. The priest eventually said, sarcastically, that if he were a witch he would give his soul to the devil. The priest was ultimately arrested, tortured, confessed, recanted, and tortured some more, and then ultimately burned at the stake. The girls went on to get another few people burned at the stake as well before they themselves were accused of witchcraft and were imprisoned. Crazy stuff. Lesson number 1. Never invoke Beelzebub because you'll become an asshole. And finally coming in at number 1, LAMASHTU. Sumerian and Mesopotamian mythology tells of this demon, LAMASHTU. This female demon is known for unleashing a wide variety of torments, mostly hellish, across innocents around the world. She will harass women all throughout their pregnancies and then steal their babies in order to chew their bones and drink their blood. She is also known for killing crops, contaminating water, and wreaking havoc as much as devilishly possible. Now, anyone unlucky enough to be possessed by this demon will experience terrifying nightmares and sleep disturbances, even potentially coming down with a grave illness. LAMASHTU is apparently so terrifying that it was said pregnant women would go as far as to summon the fearsome demon Pazuzu in hopes of protection. However, he wouldn't protect them from LAMASHTU out of the kindness of his heart. No, the two just hate each other so much that they'd be far too busy battling each other, instead of focusing on you mere mortals. I say you because I'm LAMASHTU. Surprise, surprise. The demon is often depicted as having a hairy body, the head of a lioness, donkey teeth and ears, as well as bird feet complete with talons. Yep, bet you're glad she's not real, right? Well, there we have it. Do you guys agree with that list? Which demons would you like to be friends with? If any. Leave us all your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below and perhaps we can do a part 2. Before I go though, I just want to respond to a few comments from one of our last videos. Top 5, it came from the 80s, The Fly. Wolfie Form said, Queen Lucy, please please, American Werewolf in London. This is my favourite all-time werewolf movie. Well Wolfie, your wish is my command. Maybe. Tune in Wednesday. Maybe you'll get that video. Shh. KGB Zika said, I'd love to hear you take on From Beyond. Absolutely love that movie. I would love that too. I'll see what I can do. Jessica Thill said, just learned something new. I didn't know that tagline came from The Fly. Thank you, Queen Lucy, for gifting your lowly subject that little bit of information. You are very welcome. I hope to share some more wisdom and insight with you soon. Doug Russell said, I love that even though Halloween is over, I can come here and get those spooky feels again. Lucy's icy tendrils reaching out to drag us back into the abyss of unimaginable horrors. Marry me. Whoa, it's so soon, but I accept. Always. And on that note, if you haven't already, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another scary vid. And until next time, see you later. I'm cutting all this out. When a young nun named Madeline Oh, what a name. When a young nun I'll just say Madeline. Madeline. I think it's Lean, because she's French, yo. So I gotta go back. Okay, I'm not saying the full name, she doesn't get that. Because she's a witch. That's a spoiler for the end of this point. When a young nun named Madeline... I've lost it. I was on a roll. Gotta go back. Thank you. You're so nice. I wish other people were nice. There's too many mean people who did not appear earlier on in our list because I deleted it. Why did I describe myself? It's like, why did I pick that one to be like, that's me. This hairy it's me. Covered in fur. Love me. Love my bird feet.